Hey guys, what's up? It's a beautiful day out here, but right now I'm in the shop. I'm going to be doing a kind of review of not only this knife, but my setup. This is my Mora Companion knife. It's probably one of my favorite fixed blade knives that I own. Right now I'm going to show you the setup that I have, plus just kind of talk about the knife. So I'm just going to kind of dive right into this now. First thing you can tell is right now I've got it on a neck lanyard here. Just zoom out a little bit, and I don't really carry it on my neck that much, but when I do, this is usually how I have it set up. It's just kind of a I think half hitch over this. Yeah, it's not like I tied a knot on it or anything, so it's not going to be super secure, but you know what, I'm pulling down with a lot of pressure here and it's not going anywhere, so just dangling by my neck, there's not really an issue. Even just tugging on it, there's not really an issue there, but it does come out fairly easy. And then you're left with this. That's one of my setups was the neck lanyard, but also if I just carry it on my belt, I will usually carry it like this, so that way I can use the actual belt clip that comes with it, or I can use it on some sort of a dangler, like maybe by a carabiner with this. Plus I like having the paracord strap over there to hold the knife in, because after a while, like these sheaths that Mora have, they just kind of wear out and they don't hold the blade in or hold the knife in very well, so it just comforts me to have a little bit of extra security on my knife. Let's see, whenever I don't have it like that, excuse me guys, doing this one-handed here, I will generally just have this, sorry, trying guys, I will generally have it tucked up like that so it's out of the way, and doesn't make a whole lot of mess trying to get at the knife. I can just dangle it like this on my belt or anything like that, especially if I'm going to be using it a lot, taking it in and out of the sheath. It's just kind of a pain in the butt to get that paracord retention strap, I guess you could call it, off of here. So that's basically how I carry this knife, and I'm going to kind of just jump into the knife itself. Again, this is the Mora Companion knife. Really similar to the Mora Clipper, except in the Mora Clipper, the tang of the knife went to about there in the, I think I said in the Clipper, but here in the Companion knife, it goes down to about there, which is a significantly longer tang. That's one of my beefs with Mora, actually, is that they do not make any full tang knives as far as I know, but this isn't a huge knife anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be hacking down trees or anything with that. It's usually just a small, more of a camp knife. It's got kind of a small blade. It's got like a, I think about a 4-inch blade. My palm's about 4 inches wide, so that's about that. Yeah, I have big hands, but speaking of big hands, one of the other problems that I have with this knife is that the handle is a little bit narrow. Like, there could be a little bit more beef in the handle, but I have really big hands. Like, my hand span is a little over 11 inches wide or long, so I'm kind of the exception here. Most everybody will think this is an adequate amount of beef in the handle, so don't just take my review on that. Let's see here. You can see there's been some use on here. I've sharpened it a couple of times. It's not really been babied. I don't know if you can read that, but focus. Yeah, Mora, made in Sweden. This is the stainless steel version. The Army surplus store where I got this knife did not sell the carbon steel, but to be honest, I know that there's a lot of advantages to high carbon steel, but they don't affect me all that much for what I use this knife for. And to be honest, having a stainless steel blade on this just makes it easier on me. because I don't have to worry about keeping it oiled or worry about forcing a patina or anything like that on there. Just having the stainless steel keeps it nicer. But I've kind of griped a lot about this knife, but to be honest, it's a wonderful knife. I really love how it feels in the hand. I love how sharp it comes. The Scandi grind on this is just by far the best grind that you can get on a knife. I know there's advantages to other kinds, but I think the advantages of having this, especially on a small camp knife, just can't be beat. I really love that about this knife. All in all, I think it's a wonderful knife, especially for the task that you will be using it for. Again, it's not a freaking machete or anything, so you're not going to be hacking down trees or splitting through really large pieces of wood. I'm not really hesitant to baton with this knife because, yes, there's a chance I could break if I'm hitting the spine with a baseball bat hard as I can trying to go through a giant knot, but really I don't see a problem with having that 3/4 tang that's in here. And so I don't really worry about batoning with this knife when I do. So all in all, this is probably one of the best small fixed blade knives that you can get on the market, especially for the price. I think I got this for $12 at my Army Surplus store. So I mean, you can't beat that. There's so many more expensive knives that are a lot less bulletproof and a lot lower quality, to be honest. So again, this was my Mora Companion knife. That's about it for this video. Like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Thank you guys for your comments, support. Just let me know what you think about this review. I know it's a deviation from the truck videos that I normally do, but the great outdoors is kind of something that I like, and this is kind of one of my I guess favorite little toys for like playing out in the sticks and stuff. So let me know what you guys think. It's one of my favorite bushcraft knives. I'm starting to ramble here, so I'm just going to cut out now. See you guys on my next video.